Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the properties of rational numbers. So there are some kinds of properties for the rational numbers. We are going to know about them in detail. Okay. Let us see properties of rational numbers. There are some kinds of properties of rational numbers. Let us go through the matter. Then there are six kinds of properties for rational numbers. The first one is closure property, second one is commutative property and associative property, identity property, inverse property, and the last one is distributive property. So these we can make sure of these properties for all kinds of sets of numbers. In the previous class we have learnt about the some sets of numbers such as natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, etc. So in our class today we let us verify that whether these properties are true or applicable for rational numbers. So actually we know there are four basic operations for in mathematics. Four kinds of basic operations. So look here, basic operations in mathematics: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These four are called as basic operations of mathematics. So we have to verify these each and every property in these four operations. If it is true, if the closure property is true in all these operations, then we can say this closure property is applicable for rational numbers, in addition, in subtraction, in multiplication and also in division. If that is not true, if it is not it is false for in any operation, then we say that the property is not true. So let us verify. First let us take closure property. Closure property. First we have to know the definition. What is a closure property? Let us take some rational numbers. Rational numbers is represented by the letter Q. So let us take A and B and this symbol. Let us go know about this symbol. This symbol is called for all. This is called as for all. So the definition for the closure property is for all. That means if any rational numbers are taken. So let us take two rational numbers, that is A and B. For all A and B, as they are rational numbers, we shall say use this symbol. This is called as belongs to the set rational numbers. The set of rational numbers is represented by Q. So this is for all and this is called belongs to. And then so for all AB belongs to Q, if A plus B also belongs to Q, then it is true or it is applicable. So it is the closure property is true అని చెప్తాం. So for let us take two rational numbers and if we add A plus B, then the resulting number, the result is also a rational number, then it is true. If it is not a rational number, if we add the result is not a rational number, then we say that is not true. In such a manner we have to verify if A minus B belongs to Q, then that is also true. And if A into B belongs to Q, okay, so if A into B belongs to Q, then also it is true. And A divided by B if we divide A by B, then the result, the quotient also a rational number, then that is also true. So we have to verify if all these four operations are true, then we can say the closure property is true for rational numbers in addition, in subtraction, in the multiplication, and also in division. So let us verify by taking one example. Let us take two rational numbers. Let us take 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. These two are rational numbers. We know what are the rational numbers because the rational numbers are in the form of a P by Q. So those are some kinds of fractions also. Let us take and verify all these four operations. 1, 2, 3, 4 operations. Let us verify whether they are true or not. First, in addition, let us verify in addition. So let us add these two, 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. If the result is also the amount which are came out of this addition, then if it is also a rational number, we can say that is true. So first we have to add these two fractions. We have to calculate the LCM for the denominators. What is the LCM? So if these are co-primes, that means no common number, no common factor for these two. Therefore LCM is the product 3 into 4, that is equal to 12. The product is itself the LCM for co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers means no common factor, no table divides both these numbers. So we have to write this LCM below one long line, and we have to divide this 12 by the first denominator. 3 times 3 divides 12 by 4 times, so 3 4s are 12. So we got 4, and we have to multiply by the numerator. 4 2s are 8, and again we have to divide this 12 by 4. 4 divides 12 in 3 times, and 3 we have to multiply to the numerator. 3 into 3 we will get 9. So 8 plus 9 we get 17, and in the denominator 12, 17 by 12. This is also in the form of P by Q. This is also in the form of P by Q. Therefore this is a rational number. Then when we added two rational numbers, we got another rational numbers also. Therefore this closure property is true for rational numbers in addition. Okay. Then so మీరు ఇప్పుడు అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు కదా, ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఆల్సో. ఎడిషన్, మనం రెండు రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని తీసుకొని వాటిని యాడ్ చేస్తే 2 by 3ని 3 by 4ని యాడ్ చేస్తే 17 by 12 వచ్చింది. ఇది కూడా ఒక ఫ్రాక్షనే వచ్చింది కాబట్టి సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో రేషనల్ నెంబర్. అంటే రెండు రేషనల్ నెంబర్ని యాడ్ చేస్తే రేషనల్ నెంబర్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ అనేది దీనికి అప్లై అవుతుందని చెప్తాం. అలాగే మీరేం చేస్తారంటే సబ్ట్రాక్షన్, ఈ రెండింటిని సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయండి సేమ్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ని. డివిజన్, ఇక్కడ డివిజన్ ఉంది కదా, డివిజన్ ఏం చేయాలంటే మీరు మల్టిప్లికేషన్గా కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. అంటే సెకండ్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ అప్ సైడ్ డౌన్ అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ డివైడెడ్ బై బదులు ఇంటూ వేస్తే సెకండ్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఏమవుతుందంటే పైది కిందది పైకి వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఎలా చేయాలో చేయండి. అట్లాగే మల్టిప్లికేషన్, ఈ రెండు ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ని మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. ఈ 3 కాంటెస్ట్లో కూడా వచ్చే ఆన్సర్ కూడా మళ్ళీ ఒక ఫ్రాక్షన్ అయితే సో ఇలా రాయాలి. క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ ఈజ్ ట్రూ ఫర్ రేషనల్ నంబర్స్ ఇన్ సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ లేదా ఇన్ డివిజన్, ఇన్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్. ఇది చేసి నాకు పెట్టండి. బాయ్.